You know what? I wasn't going to do this in 2025. I was not going to be a part of another network marketing type of opportunity. Um, Nothing negative or anything. Just we just had other plans, other things that we wanted to do, and I just didn't see anything that really caught my eye that would make me want to go all in with something. And of course, that all changed several weeks back on New Year's Eve, and very interesting. So if I'm gonna do this network marketing thing again, if I'm going to do it, if I'm going to give it my all and take it to a whole nother level, it's got to have certain things. And you know what? I think I found it. One thing, it's got to have a viral product, and I've got a viral product. Matter of fact, this thing right here, this product called Fix. Let me tell you, it's fixing a lot of things right about now. I can tell you, not just burning fat and making people healthier and all that stuff. There's a lot of science. I know it looks so redundant. We see a lot of things in little tincture bottles and all that stuff nowadays. And it looks like everybody has them, and they pretty much do. But there's a lot of science behind this. A lot of science that is patented. Which is one reason why it's getting so many rave reviews, is because of what it does. Of course, it just attacks your visceral fat. Now, I'm not going to get into a presentation here. I'm just going to share with you my thoughts. Now, one thing about this fixed product is one, it works. It definitely does work. I mean, there's like tons. As a matter of fact, hit me up and I'll, if you're watching this on Facebook, or just message me if you're watching this on YouTube, comment, and I'll probably throw some information in the YouTube description right below as well. And of course on Facebook, I'll probably drop a link in the comments or whatever, or just reach out to me. But what's interesting is I know there's a lot of products out here that help you to lose weight and burn fat and all that. You know what? They all work. They're all great. A lot of great products out here and in the industry, a lot of great products in the stores. However, now, again, I'm not the health nut, if you will, far from it. But I haven't seen anything that has been able to create the results that this product is creating for a lot of people. And all they're doing is just squeezing this little pack into whatever they drink every day. So 1 a.m, if they're drinking their coffee or their juice, or whatever we drink in the morning, and they're just squeezing this, and it just squirts right into your whatever you're drinking, your coffee, orange juice, or whatever in the morning. And of course, you can even use your tincture bottle. That's why they have the tincture as well, because you can use these at home. And you can use the packs at home as well, but they're really good for like on the go. So it can fit in your wallet, fit in your purse, or whatever. So really cool stuff. And then of course, 1 a.m, and then you do one at night. As well. So 1 a.m, 1 in the evening, and it burns like up to like 400 calories an hour, up to like 9 hours, something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's all backed by science. It isn't hype. And that's one thing. I don't want to do anything that's like overhyped. I just wanted something that was backed by science, real doctors, real scientists, clinical studies, and all that. And this has had clinical studies and all that stuff. You can see all that in the presentation stuff. So I just wanted something that worked. And again, everything works, but this is too easy. It's so easy, I'll even do it because it's not interfering with anything. I don't have to boil anything. I don't have to take some powder and put it in a drink. Again, no shade. I'm just saying I don't have to do that, because if I got to do those things, I'm just talking about me. Just talking about me. I'm just talking about Steve. I'm not going to do anything like that. I know, and if I want to, I'm not going to be very consistent, because there's preparation involved with it. I got to prepare it. Here, people don't have to prepare anything. That's the reason why everybody's loving it, because it doesn't interfere with your day to day. You're going to drink something when you get up in the morning. You're going to drink something, right? With your breakfast or whatever, right? And at night, throughout the day, you see what I'm saying? You're going to drink something, right? So you could just take this and just squeeze it right until you're done. Throw the pack away. You have to think about it. And it doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't smell like anything. It's clear. Again, just makes sense, right? You can't smell it. You can't taste it. It's clear. And it doesn't change your drink. So when you put it in your Coke, or if you put it in your coffee, your tea, your water, or whatever, it's your water's not going to taste funny. Your Coke is not going to taste funny. Your juice is not going to taste funny. You're not going to taste anything, but it's going to be working inside you, right? And it's going to be burning that visceral fat. So that made sense to me when I first saw this. I'm like, now that's interesting. I see people buying that. I told my wife about it. She got excited about it because, she's been wanting to lose some weight as well. I've got a little tire that's forming here because, just sitting at the desk all day long a lot of times, you know how we do. And so we all got visceral fat, and that's what causes all these issues in our bodies, because that visceral fat is not, I'm not talking about the pudge that you can squeeze. That's subcutaneous fat, something like that, however you pronounce it. It's the fat behind that. That's the fat that excretes all those toxins in your body, put all those toxins in your body that creates diabetes and heart disease and all that stuff, right? And this stuff here just leaches onto it and eliminates it. So if you can eliminate a lot of that visceral fat around your organs and all that, you can become healthier. So it just overall, you'll get some additional benefits, not just a leaner belly and all that stuff and losing weight, but you'll, have better blood pressure. You have a lot of different things, and everybody's bodies are different, right? So there's all kinds of stories. Be sure to plug into that Facebook group. When you go to the information, you'll see what I mean. I just get blown away because I read stories in this Facebook group every day, and every day I'm like, wow, this is crazy. This is pretty incredible. Even though there's a lot of things that work out there, but I haven't seen anything that has an easier delivery system than this. This is super easy. You don't have to shake anything up. You just literally just drop a few drops in your drink and that's it. Keep it moving, right? So I love it. That's what I was looking for. I wasn't even looking for it, but if I had to do this network marketing thing again, it had to be something that could sell itself. Something that would make people go, wow, that's interesting. Because that's what happened to me. When I first saw the whole presentation, I'm like, that's pretty cool. I think a lot of people would actually buy that. Obviously, and I'm looking, a lot of people are buying this. And, I better get ahead of this before everybody have it. Here eventually everybody have these little blue packs in their pocket, in their wallet, in their purse, and in their shelves in the kitchen. So, but no hype. It's all the momentum here is all based around, results, just people getting results. And two, when it comes to like MLM and networking and stuff, and I didn't want to just do another. If I was going to have to do something, I didn't want to just talk about the compensation plan. That's great. You got to have a compensation plan, but you can make money pretty much in any program as long as the product is like moving off the shelf. If like people see the product and they're like, oh, I got to have that. Hey, you make money in anything. So, and that's what we got here. We definitely got a very lucrative compensation plan, but what's really driving this business? Let me just repeat it. What's driving this business is this. This is what's driving the business. Okay. Yeah. People are making money. Matter of fact, kind of give you a little story here. You probably seen one of my other videos. What time am I in? Okay. Good time here. There's a guy that lives here in Las Vegas. He's actually the top producer in the company, which is called Marketplace Global, which is a company that produces the Fix product. His name is Terry, call him TK. And TK's been in the company pretty much ever since it started, about a little over a couple years ago. He was pretty much just hanging out in the company or whatever. You know, they had some products already, but they already had some ideas of some new things that were going to be coming out in the future. And so he's only making about, $800 to $1,000 a month, which is still good. It's still good money. I mean, think about it. I mean, $800 to $1,000 a month residual income is still good money, right? In general, for most people, even though the company has been in the industry for over 20 years, manufacturing and producing products for other companies. So white labeling a lot of different products. So a little over 2.5 years ago, they decided to create their own network marketing arm. But anyway, so Terry got involved right around when they created a whole new networking aspect of their business, right? And they didn't have any flagship type of products or anything. I mean, that's a good products, but they didn't have like a flagship product that was like, hey, oh man, wow, this thing is blowing up. Makes sense. They had products, but no flagship type of product. This launched in April of 2024, and remember, he was roughly making about $800 to $1,000, a month in residual income. Several months later, he went from making about $800 to $1,000, a month to anywhere between, from like 10 to what was it? I think it was like $30,000 to $40,000 a week. That's what it was. I know it's way more now because of all the momentum that's been going on since the last 3 weeks since we've been in. So I don't even know what the money's like now, but that's a pretty big jump from $1,000 a week to roughly about almost 40 grand a week. So he was making $1,000 a month, roughly, and he said it was all based off of the Fix launch back in April of 2024. Matter of fact, I did a video. I got a chance to meet him in Phoenix, Arizona. We happened to go up there for this leadership thing and a couple of weeks back before we even really got started. And he said that the first 5 months of 2024, I made a total of about $5,000 for the first 5 months of 2024. Just last year, I had made about a total of $5,000. We launched Fix, and I closed out the year a little over $485,000 for the year of 2024, all driven by this product, all because of that product. So those are the kind of numbers I'm talking about, right? So we got a wow product that's creating some wow income, and still most people don't even know about it. Still, most people are not in it yet. And it's a solid business. I think he said when they launched Fix, they had about, about 5,000 distributors. And now I think they've got a little over 40,000. 90 days later? So it kind of grew pretty quickly, exponentially, obviously, because of the Fix product. So that's the reason why maybe you're seeing this, for the reason why we heard about it, why you're seeing, because it's growing like crazy. Our organization, our team is growing like crazy, and their groups are growing like crazy as well. So a lot of people on our team are making a lot of money, and this is just the beginning. We're not even a month old here. Okay. That's what's crazy. So, but again, I don't want to just talk about the compensation, because most of my content that I've made about this has really just been about the product, because the product pretty much, I just let people know about the product, and people like, hey, I need to do something. Hey, my wife has been talking about, losing some weight. Hey, she would definitely love this. Everybody would love it. Everybody, because it doesn't intrude. It's not going to intrude on your lifestyle at all. Not even a little bit. So, and the momentum, I wanted to do something that had some momentum. If you know what I mean. I didn't want to be a part of something where you had to create the momentum. I mean, those are always great and all that stuff, but I've been in those situations before, great company, good idea, no momentum. Hey, let's get in, create the momentum. And, it just, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I wanted something that already had momentum, already had proof, already had people making a lot of money, right? So we can start telling, sharing those stories with other people, so it can enable us to tell our stories, right, as we develop them. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Where we at? About 15 minutes. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think we found it. Like, I've come out of retirement, right? I've come out of retirement. And I look at a lot of things, all the time. So it wasn't like I'm looking for fix. I'm looking for Marketplace Global. It just kind of fell in my lap. And like a lot of things, I look at a lot of things pretty much on a day-to-day basis. Y'all know what I mean. And I just hadn't seen anything that, because right now, and I'll close with this. Right now, I'm 54. I know I don't look it, but how many more of these do I want? How many more launches do I want to do? Like, every year, I just get like a little less excited. Some of y'all know what I'm like. Every year, I just get a little less excited. I can go back like 10 years ago. I'm just like running all over the place. But now I'm like, I don't know if I wanna. I don't have that same. And so I'm like, if I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna give it that, because we are. I want to make sure it's something that could last, and that we can really build something substantial to where we can really create, some major, residual income. Because keep it 100. We all got families. We all got things that we need to take care of. We all got responsibilities, and I just want something that could be that has the legs and the signs of being a lot more recession proof, if you will. Because this is, Ozempic proved it, that, hey, people definitely want to lose weight easier if they can. And this is another solution. I'm not trying to compare this to Ozempic, because this is definitely not a needle that you got to stick in your belly or anything like that. This is all natural, and it's just something. And this attacks visceral fat. Ozempic does some things with your appetite and some other stuff or whatever, but this is totally different. But the end result is the same. Makes sense? So these people are like, hey, I want that. I know about the side effects. I know there's possible. I get it. This has no side effects. None. Okay? You ain't got nothing to lose but fat, because that's what it's going to attack. It's going to attack the fat, the visceral fat that's in that bad fat that's in your body. There's good fat as well, but it's going to attack that visceral fat, the nasty fat that causes all those issues, right? And that's really what this product is all about. Okay, so I'm fired up. I hate to say I'm excited. It sounds so cliche, but it's been fun. We've been doing it like behind the scenes the last couple weeks or so, since the beginning of not even the beginning, because we really didn't start to like maybe the 7th. I think somewhere around there, like the 5th or 7th or something of the latter week, after the first week of the month, pretty much, because we went to Arizona, just all this different things. And then, of course, again, I wasn't planning on doing anything, so we had to change up a few things, that we already had planned on doing. So, and here we are, and I'm glad that we did, because so far, man, it's been incredible. And we got a lot of people on the team making a lot of money, and just the beginning. We haven't even got started yet. So if you're interested, if you're watching this on YouTube, I know I do a lot of my training and on YouTube and video creation and all that. Still going to be doing a lot of that, because I'm doing that right now. Here's a tip. This is some things that you can do if you're marketing or selling or sharing a product or service online. Just talk about it. Just be yourself. And but if you are watching this on YouTube, just check out the information in the YouTube description below, and it'll take you to my page, and you can get all the information about the Fix product, and you can get your fix. And then, of course, if you're watching this on Facebook, I think I'll probably drop something in one of in the comment section, or you can just DM me directly, and I'll shoot over the information to you. So I got to get back to work. And so we've come out of retirement, and we're going to take this thing to another level, and we're going to help a lot of people, really get healthier. It's going to be fun. Definitely going to be fun. And we're documenting some things as well. I know Lanacia is already losing some weight, and she's taking some pictures and all. I'm going to be sharing a lot of that stuff as well. So y'all know how we do things. So it's going to be pretty fun. I'm going to have fun with it. We're going to have some fun. We're having fun here. And it's wide open. That means everybody you pretty much talk to probably have never heard this before. So, and we got tools and, we got funnels and pages and all that cool stuff that you can send people and all that. So we're just getting started even with that. So we got even more stuff coming. Again, y'all know how we do things. So it's going to be fun. Anyway, guys, I'll let you get back to your day, your evening, your morning, night, whatever. And if you got any questions, just comment below. And with that said, guys, hope to see you inside. Talk to you later. Peace.